Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abashi. This is episode 128. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Blog Access 101, as well as our Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I'm here today, my co-hosts, LR and Rod. What up, y'all? Yeah, LR, yo. It's a clown. But we're gonna first start it off with the Christian McCaffrey trade. I know Rams Nation is sick. I don't know how y'all fumbled the bag on this one, but Rod, congratulations, y'all played yourself. I'm glad he went to San Fran because obviously he's fragile, but he's still if he stays healthy, he's definitely a threat in the run game as well as in the pass game out the flat. So I'm happy his quarterback is Jimmy G. So thank you, San Francisco, for doing the NFL world a favor. So also in fantasy, I feel like that's going to bring his value down. He's more like a high volume guy. I feel like they're going to obviously Shanahan loves to run heavy offense, but you still got Debo out there that runs. And you got Ioku that's in the passing game. And look like last week they was actually finally throwing the ball to George Kittle. It only took him 6 weeks to figure that out. So does it make them more dangerous? Of course, but I think it's going to cut down their volume. And at the end of the day, they still have Jimmy G as a quarterback. So you only can go but so far with that guy as your quarterback, even though he beat us in Dallas, but we kind of really beat ourselves. But I'll let Ryan start that off since that's his NFC West war rival. I want to see how you felt about you guys fumbling the bag on that.
We ain't fumbled the bag. They lost that trade. Carolina got all them picks from them dudes.
Bro, they did not get one first round pick. San Francisco definitely won that.
San Francisco easily won it.
They gave up a second and a fourth, and then what they give us in the 2024. I think with the 2024. I gotta look, but I think the 2024 was the second round pick wasn't until 2024, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a couple of 2023 Jones.
Yeah, I know. Remember that? I think the second round one was a 20. Let me check that.
On paper it looked good for the Niners, right? But you take a offense that has been literally killing their running backs the last few years, and then you put a fragile running back in it. Like the math says that this is going to backfire on the Niners, and I love it. Plus, you play in the division with the Rams. Like we got heavy hitters. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work. I know it's not gonna work.
They gave him a second and fourth for 2023, and the fifth round for 2024. Bro, that's crazy.
That's easy.
Where they're gonna brick Christian McCaffrey. That's like the worst pairing of like offense running back that I've seen in a while. So when he's hurt in 3 weeks, don't say I didn't tell you so. Plus,
bro, I've been the main one saying he's fragile. Him and Saquon, but I drafted him in Saquon, so I apologize, Saquon. You've been playing.
One team with both. Still going. I know it's gonna fall apart at some point. They did Jeff Wilson dirty. He was playing fine. You didn't why would you? I don't know. He was playing really well.
So. When you give up a second, fourth, and a fifth for a stellar first round talent when healthy, my thing is fuck Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, it's a no brainer.
No, the Niners are still not going to win the division. Jimmy G is still their quarterback. They lose somebody on defense every week, so they're getting banged up. Debo probably will still be unhappy and want to leave at some point. I'm not worried about the Niners.
Who really is? But I definitely need y'all to still win the division, so I need y'all to tighten up today.
Let's not ignore the fact that the Niners are only built to beat the Rams twice in the regular season each year. They're not a championship team. So,
LR?
I think the losers here are the Bills and the Rams. I don't know how both of those teams did not get Christian McCaffrey and let the Niners come and swoop him up. And I think that McCaffrey actually is going to stay healthy now that he's on the Niners. It's a better system. And they have different running backs that they could just rest him so he doesn't get overworked like he was in Carolina. He's a better pass catcher than Jeff Wilson. So now that's another outlet for Jimmy G when he gets blitzed, and he gets blitzed constantly. So when he doesn't have Ayuk to throw to or Debo, he can just dump it off to Christian McCaffrey. And he has Kittle still. So I think their offense got a lot better. And they have a better offense than the Rams and a better defense than the Rams. So I don't even know how a Rams fan could even hate on the Niners like this. The Rams are not winning the division. This is now in the Niners division. After they lose to the Chiefs this week, they're probably going to go on another run. And I think that even if they don't win this year because they have Jimmy G at quarterback, when Trey Lance gets back and if he gets an arm that it can actually throw to open receivers, then the Niners are going to be good for like the years to come. Because Elijah Mitchell, he's on IR right now, but he's supposed to get back like week 10, week 11. So if they have Jeff Wilson, Elijah Mitchell. Well, not anymore. I probably have to drop him because he's not going to get more touches than McCaffrey. But once they have those 3 running backs and then they have the 3 receivers, Kittle, Debo, and Ayuk, there's nothing that should be able to stop the Niners from going on a crazy run except for Jimmy G. But get a quarterback and the Niners, the future is bright for them. I thought this was a great trade for them.
Trey Lance.
I thought Trey Lance was their quarterback. I guess not.
I did not believe in Trey Lance.
No, apparently. Yeah, Trey Lance is mid.
Yeah.
You guys hate him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. First of all, did you guys set your picks for this week?
The pick 'em?
Yeah.
Damn. I knew there's something I was supposed to do.
I didn't like the Thursday night game. I was like, I'm gonna do it next week.
What was Thursday night?
It was the Cardinals and the Saints.
Oh my God, that was a game time decision, but I bet Cardinals at the very last second, 8:14 on the dot. I cannot believe I even bet them. They have a terrible offense. Thank goodness for those pick sixes back to back.
Andy,
you thought that boy DeAndre Hopkins would come in and save you, huh, player?
That's what I thought. Wait, he technically did, but I think he missed a 5-yard.
Well, he was playing terrible. He got that shit late in the game, and I would look back and like, how does man get that? I said, he got over 100 yards. Terrible.
I needed 1 touchdown. D-Hop, I need 1 touchdown next week, but that's more on Kyler Murray than it is Hopkins.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, we good off that.
But yeah, I'm back next week. Definitely. I forgot. I gotta set a calendar reminder.
Terrible. What else was I about to say? Let's see. Yeah, let's jump to the next topic with the Phillies, man. The Phillies been looking fantastic. I see my man got his Phillies hat on. He can throw away that Eagles wristband. No, that shit trash. But yeah, man, we been looking pretty good out there. You know, I got scared when Soto hit that 2-run homer yesterday, but we matched the energy back real fast. You know, we're looking pretty good. My only thing is, I think we still need to go find a few more pitchers in the offseason. It was looking like I thought it was a celebrity softball game. I mean, your home runs were getting hit yesterday. But you know, we're playing well. Luckily, Wheeler comes back tonight. We're playing Darvish. I think Darvish played a little bit better than he did game 1, but I feel like Wheeler still pulls it out. What's the bull? What's his name? Frank Thomas, the baseball player, was talking to post game. Was like, you know, I know Philly fans are riding high, but you know, it's a quick turnaround. So, curious to see if they can keep that energy, keep the same intensity up. I'm like, bro, they're going to sleep. They'll be fine. I was like, typical Yankees always want to talk some shit. First of all, what the hell was David Ortiz doing with a Philly Iverson jersey yesterday? Damn, Boston.
Loved it.
No,
I loved it.
You know, huh?
Big Papi been showing love to the Phillies all playoffs. Shout out Big Papi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, it hurts my heart to see a Red Sox player wear anything Philly, but I guess he can pull it off. But yeah, man. I mean, Alex Rodriguez has been the only one up there that had good energy, man. Frank Thomas was talking crazy. I'm like, bro, sit down. But yeah, man, we've been playing well. Our hitters been hitting. Schwarber, I don't know if I said his name right, but he's been killing it. Bone's been off on offense, but man, his defense is. Did you see that, Joe, when he threw that shit like falling backwards? I was like, how did he?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was almost crazy. The one John, what was it when we played the Braves when he dove and caught that John? Now he messed up on one, but I was like, man, I'll take it. Cigar, Gene. He had a nice hit to get that single in for Harper to score, but he draw trying to get that double. I was like, all right, G. like you doing too much now, but I like the energy. But yeah, what y'all think about that? I'll let y'all start off.
I thought it was great. I think didn't you say the Phillies in 5, Rod? I think I said Phillies in like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
Five.
Rod or Rob. It was one of y'all two.
I
But
definitely said
I said
5.
6 or
Bro,
7.
you was like, it's gonna go more than that. I'm like, it's not.
I thought it was gonna be 6 or 7. I thought Padres was gonna get the first two. We was gonna win 3 straight at home, and then we would win game 6 probably because of Nola. But I mean, I like the way it's playing out now. Phillies in 5 is a lot better. World Series tickets are already 2K, so in case
Hey,
anybody was wondering. Yeah,
I love
so
to see it.
probably wait for the day of and see if it drops, and then I'm in the building. Definitely. I'm looking at Tuesday, October 1st. Nope, it's November 1st.
That brother's
That's the day.
October 1st.
Yeah, November 1st.
He is still hungover.
It's weird it's weird knowing that baseball goes into November, so that
Yeah, we
throws
haven't
me off
been here
still.
that long, so yeah.
Yeah, that throws
Good to
me
be
off
back.
all the time. But yeah, I like the way this team's playing, and actually when they went down 4-0, just because I knew Clevenger was coming in to pitch, I was like, I was not worried at all. I knew we would be able to hit him. And even when Soto hit that 2-run homer, I said if they keep Manea out and let him pitch another inning, we'll be fine. And they kept Manea out. I think this game was just totally just on the bad managing by both teams. I don't know why in the 5th inning we would throw Hand out when Hand literally is the reason we lost game 2. It makes no sense. And I think it was the
We
same
was running
inning.
out of pitchers.
Wasn't it the same inning? No, we had Noah. I would have just pitched Noah and for 5-6. And if Noah was still rolling, I would have pitched Noah into 7. And I don't know. It was just bad. It was bad pitching. I don't know why we started Falter. We all asked for Falter to start in the last series, and he went with Noah. So now we was like, okay, Noah pitched well. Let's go with Noah again. This man was like, nah, I'm gonna switch it up and pick Falter. Like it just doesn't make sense. But I'm glad we were able to get the win. The Padres manager, once he got 4-0 lead, I'm taking Clevenger out and I'm going straight bullpen. I don't know what he was thinking. I would have never started Clevenger after that. And I definitely wouldn't have put in Sean Manaea. Rod knows, I know. I used to bet against Manaea all the time because he is bad. So it just didn't make sense. But I'm happy. I got my champagne ready for when we make it to the World Series. And I think today's the day, especially with Wheeler pitching. I know it's going to be low scoring. So I probably more than likely would just go with the under. But if I'm feeling froggy like yesterday, I'm going Phillies again. And if they get down, I'm doubling up again. But shout out to the Astros knocking off the Yankees. That just makes my day so much better.
I
But I
wanted that
think
rematch, the 09 rematch, though.
I did not. I did not want to see anything Yankees because I just don't like that team. So I don't want to see the Yankees. I'd rather us beat an established Astros team. But I know that in the World Series, it's us Astros. Well, it's probably going to be us Astros because Astros not blowing a 3-0 lead. That's going to be that's going to be like our toughest series. But I'm excited for this team. Excited for the future too because we're all young.
Yeah.
It's a win. Eagles fan. I'm gonna be like, hold on, Flair.
It's a win-win for baseball fans. Like, how could you not love this Phillies team? And then if the Astros make it and you're a better, like, how could you not want Mattress Mac to take the casinos for 75 mil? So, it's a
oh my God, bro. Why does he keep betting his money on the Astros and keep losing? What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. He wild. He about to get it all back though. Maybe he got a chance.
Not, yeah, the Yankee series he got a shot. Not in his Phillies one.
I
He
will
definitely
say
should have bet the Yankee series. That was an easy one to call.
I wanted us to play the Yankees because like the Yankees is mid outside of Aaron Judge. It would have been an easy ring for the Phillies. The Astros gonna be tough. That John gotta go 7 if the Phillies win.
Yeah, Astros got a lot of pitching.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pitching.
A lot of hitting.
I mean, Altuve literally started 0 for 25. He got his first hit yesterday, but they do have some good hitters, but I feel like it's easier to shut them down than it is the Yankees because the Yankees hit a lot of home runs. Well, their home runs are nothing, but it should be a nice little World Series though.
You know, Philly, the wrong team to like run into the Astros because like if the Astros do win, yeah, we're gonna be cooking them on social media with all the cheating stuff of the past. So that's another one.
I can't wait for that.
we either gonna win or social media gonna be a wild time.
I think we can get. I think we could take them. Probably 7.
Yeah, it's definitely
But I
going.
think we could take. Yeah.
I still think they.
Yeah, the hell with the Astros. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
about to say. Yeah, man, let's jump into the NFL. I mean, NBA first week. You know, it's my guy. Shout out to my guy Jason Tatum, man. Like I told y'all, man, future MVP of this year has been going off the first 2 games of the season. Obviously ranked number 1 in fantasy, in case you ever noticed. Check his paperwork out. What he had 35 and 12 against Sixers. Then he had 29 and 5 against Miami. My man just answered a FaceTime call. And then what he had 40 and 8 last night against the Orlando Magic. I guess you can say a first week early MVP favorite for my man Jason Tatum. But yeah, man, you know, I think the Suns been playing good, but the Sixers, obviously Embiid they said he just I guess he had plantar fasciitis surgery in the offseason that nobody talked about. I'm glad I didn't draft him in fantasy. But he had a good game yesterday at 40, put up 40. But losing to the Spurs is a super problem when they don't really have anybody other than Keldon Johnson or Trey Jones or what's his name, Jacob Poptel. But you know, obviously Doc knows this is put up shut of the year for him. If we don't make it to win a championship, he's definitely out of here. I feel like we still need to get some bench players. More need to be on the phone right now trying to get Clarkson doing whatever he needs to do, because anytime Yang is your leading bench scorer last night, it's a serious problem. I think, what is it? He had 8 and the house might have had 2 and everybody else didn't even score. I'm like, yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. PJ Tucker, he's been playing good defense, but we need him to hit them corner threes like he did in Miami and Milwaukee and Houston. But we definitely need that energy. What you think about that, LR? Hey, you muted.
That Sixers game yesterday was horrible. And it was for different reasons. I don't know what happened, but it's like Doc forgot to give the Sixers an offense, and they don't really play offense. They'll do like high pick and roll with Embiid and Harden, but after that, like nothing else. Maxey gets a missed when he's open for 3, but somehow whenever Tobias Harris is open, the ball always finds him so he can brick the threes. And the Sixers offense is too much this year. Is if Harden isn't good, then the Sixers offense isn't good. And you can't be so reliant on one player. Like he was missing easy shots yesterday, and because of that, the Sixers were down constantly. And then he got hot a little bit. The Sixers took that lead in the 3rd quarter, and then he got cold again, and then the Sixers started to let threes happen again and lose the lead. So it just can't play out like that. I think the Sixers are too reliant on Embiid and Harden, and I think that they don't communicate. There's times where there was like breakdowns. Oh, big one is, think about when Tobias Harris left Wesley Matthews and gave up the game-winning 3 against the Bucks. That was communication. If they talked, then Tobias Harris would have stayed there. Especially if you have a guard, you have Grayson Allen driving on Embiid. What are you helping for? What is Grayson Allen gonna do on Joel Embiid? Like it's not Drew Holiday that could probably blow by him and get a layup. It's Grayson Allen. Like he's gonna get in the air. He's gonna get stuck. He's gonna throw a bad pass. Everyone knows that. Stay home, and they win that game. So I think Doc has to really focus on the team communicating better offensively and defensively, and give this team a real offensive system. Like high pick and rolls will only get you so far.
I tell you what we need to do. I've been saying this for the last 2 years. Nobody been listening. Trade Tobias Harris. I've been saying this for 2 years now.
Everyone says that.
I found out I got another Tobias person, another 6 man that can't stand Tobias Harris. Leno.
Oh, for real?
Leno can't stand him either.
That's crazy. I like Tobias Harris. I don't
like him with us.
I don't like the way y'all play using Tobias Harris. There's literally ways that you can get him on the pick and roll, and he goes downhill. He'll get layups. He'll shoot his little floater. He'll shoot his mid range. But him standing in the corner shooting threes, that's not Tobias Harris' game. That's Maxey's game. That's something Harden can do. So it's like you gotta switch it up. And for the bench to play that bad, and it was your home opener, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Like
That says we need to go get some bench players, Daryl Morey. What you waiting on, player?
y'all did. Y'all got Melton. Y'all got
He hasn't been doing
Montrez.
anything.
Yeah,
He
y'all got
definitely hasn't been doing anything.
Montrez, and like they just don't play well. And I mean, you play Thibault, but what is Thibault doing? Shooting corner threes. It's like the wrong people are shooting the open shots that you're getting. You got
Yeah.
to figure out a way to move around. But yeah, the Sixers are just in a bad spot right now. Hopefully they get better, but it's not looking good. It's looking good for me because I said they'd probably be like fifth seed. It's not looking good for you.
I had him at 2 seed. It's still time.
Yeah.
Only 2 games in the season so far, brother. But yeah, man, Lakers start off 0-2. That's not we didn't expect. They played the Clippers and Warriors. We knew that was a quick 0-2.
Yeah.
They got Trailblazers. I could see them winning that game, although Dame has been playing well thus far. And Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, and Simons. Well, Simons shot been off, but he hit that big three. Yes, was it game one? It was game one. He hit the big three game one. But I don't know. I honestly think this is crazy to say, but I think the Blazers beat the Lakers today. I thought the Blazers was going to be like a terrible team, but I mean, if they're
I
hitting the
mean, Anthony
shots
Davis didn't get
and
that
as
crazy.
you,
I think I entered that Thursday game or something.
yeah, and Pat Bev was telling him like, why are you jumping? You don't need to jump. And Anthony Davis, he may not listen because he doesn't listen at all. But I don't know. I feel like there's just something missing with the Lakers. And aside from shooting, because we all know like the shooting is terrible, but I feel like I don't know. It just they don't look like they're happy when they're on the court. Like it doesn't look like anyone's having fun. It looks like they feel all this pressure, and you shouldn't feel pressure when it's only 2 games in.
They know they know they time. LeBron time winds down, man. They said they gotta win a chip. Yeah, Lakers, man. These Laker fans ain't playing no games. I mean, Ron said his phone died. But yeah, man, let's jump to these week 7 picks.
Swift is injured. Oh my goodness. RIP my fantasy team this week.
Yeah,
I cannot believe a man can stay injured this long.
I appreciate you. I seen it on there. I wasn't gonna say nothing, no killer.
I'm so mad.
Saints, Cardinals. I took the Cardinals. Bengals, Falcons. I took the Bengals. Browns, Ravens. I took the Browns. Cowboys, Lions. I picked the Cowboys. Welcome back, Dak. Green Bay, Commanders took Green Bay, even though they probably finally blew it again. Colts, Titans. I took the Titans. Matt Ryan is cooked liver. Giants, Jaguars. I took the Giants. They're rolling right now. Buccaneers, Panthers. I took the Bucks. Raiders, Texans. I took Raiders, even though they won 4. Jets, Broncos. I took the Jets. I took them before the Russell Westbrook injury that he was out. So that didn't really make a difference. Chiefs, 49ers. Chiefs by 30 today. Seahawks, Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers. Steelers, Dolphins. I might have to switch this pick now that Tua's back. I'm going to switch it to the Dolphins. 1 second. Patriots, Bears. I'm taking the Patriots. Mac Jones might be back, but even if he's not, that Zappy guy is been playing pretty well. Who you got, LR?
I just live bet the Giants, so naturally I have the Giants. I can't believe it's one because I definitely was looking at the Giants. But Cowboys, Lions, I really wanted to see how Dak was going to play first, but with Swift being out, I definitely like the Cowboys. I just don't see how they'll be able to score on the Cowboys defense without their top running back. Colts, Titans. I actually have the Colts. I just don't believe that the Titans are as good as they've been recently. And I've been betting the Titans because they've had some favorable matchups, but every game's been close. Like it's not blowouts like I was expecting. So I think that the Titans, and then the first time they played the Colts, they let the Colts get back in the game. So I think the momentum from that, I like the Colts to take that win. Bucks, Panthers. I actually am going to go Bucks, and that's only because McCaffrey's injured. Because he got traded. If he was playing, I was easily going Panthers. Falcons, Bengals. I like the Bengals. Commanders, Packers. It's Commanders. I don't believe in the Packers this year. I can't see them beating anybody. I hate their offense, and I'm not really the huge fan of their defense. Browns, Ravens. I mean, it's Lamar all day, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens again, even though they always find these ways to lose these games. Raiders, Texans. I like the Raiders. Jets, Broncos. I like the Jets. Seahawks, Chargers. I like the Chargers. And then Chiefs, Niners. Of course, I love the Chiefs because I just don't believe Jimmy G is going to be able to do enough to beat them. And I think McCaffrey, he didn't learn all the plays, so I think it's going to be a very vanilla offense. Dolphins, Steelers, Dolphins. Thank goodness Tua's back, and then Bears, Patriots. Bill, you gotta start Zappy. I don't know what it is that you love this Mac Jones guy. You gotta start Zappy. Like he is the guy. But until the Patriots, I guess I'm going Patriots just because the Bears offense is brutal. But without the Patriots starting Zappy, their offense is gonna be like the bare minimum. It could be so much better, and we've seen it.
Yeah, that's good picks, man. Did you want to add anything else?
Go Phillies.
It's a good answer, brother. All right, man. Appreciate you coming out.
Oh yeah, let's get it. And let's go Giants. I hate rooting for the Giants, but gotta do it today.
Never thought I'd hear those words, but all right, buddy.
All right.
All right, peace.